Hello everyone, this is Lightningrod here to do a special kind of video. Today I will be doing my thoughts on the latest Pokemon Sun and Moon information revealed earlier this week. This will include sharing what I think is going to go down in Sun and Moon and my impressions of the latest Pokemon revealed. Just a disclaimer, my opinions may not be your own, so I would appreciate no dislikes if you disagree with something I say. Just be kind and leave me a comment with your own thoughts and opinions in the comment section of the video. Without further ado, let's begin. First off, I love the idea of another water-based region. Pokemon Emerald version was my favorite first playthrough of an actual Pokemon game, besides Pokemon Coliseum on the Nintendo GameCube. It's just the feel of being on a tropical island that gives one the sense of true adventure and wild new sights that have yet to be seen. In case you didn't already know, the newest region is the next generation of Pokemon is called the Alola region, and shares similarities to Hawaii both geographically and in the lifestyle of the residents. It appears to have several different islands that you can visit and hopefully a lot of new Pokemon to discover as well. However, one thing that I do not want to see in the upcoming Sun and Moon versions is a small variety of new Pokemon. If you guys are familiar with the Kalos region in Pokemon X and Y, the region had just over 70 new Pokemon. Due to this and other new gens getting 100 plus new Pokemon, Gen 6 went down in history as the smallest generation with new Pokemon ever. On top of that, the Pokemon Company, along with the classic Coral leaks, have spoiled a vast majority of new Pokemon already. I mean, on my first playthrough of X version, I already knew over half the entire Kalos dex before I started playing, which is pretty disappointing. What I want to see most in Sun and Moon is at least 100 new Pokemon. It is fun to explore a new region with a lot of Pokemon, but I do not want them to use stupid ideas just to fill up slots in the Pokedex. I think about 100 new Pokemon would be just the right amount to not overwhelm the creators and cause us to get badly designed Pokemon rushed into the game and not be too many to have some overshadowed and ignored. Something that does have me worried is that since the Pokemon Company has already revealed over 10 new Pokemon as of June 2016, we may get too much spoiled before Sun and Moon's release and not have much new to explore when we get the games. Something else that I do not want to see is another form of battle-exclusive evolutions. When Generation 6 launched, it introduced the infamous, or famous, depending on how you like the idea, new concept of Mega Evolutions. Some fans took this new mechanic well, while not so much for others, and it has caused a massive shift in the fan base of Pokemon. For me, I am not too fond of the idea. While it is cool to see old Pokemon get new forms, the Pokemon Company almost seems to randomly select which Pokemon will get a new Mega Evolution, like picking random names from a drawing or something. I'm looking at you guys. Although this isn't always the case, some Mega Evolutions make sense, like starter Pokemon for example, and work really well within the games. It just seems to cause such conflict when they add this type of thing in my opinion. I mean, look at Mega Rayquaza. Do legendary Pokemon even need Mega Evolution to be strong? Or broken? Another thing that I would love to see is more alternate color palettes. When Generation 2 launched, we got introduced to shiny Pokemon. These Repines were rare forms of Pokemon with a new twist to them. They sparkled and were different colors than normal. Although some shinies have such slight palette changes that you can't tell a difference from the originals. I mean, look at these guys. Can you even tell a difference? Honestly? Despite the hardcore fans that have been playing Pokemon for 20 years, there seems to be a recurring theme in the latest main series game entries. The games get easier as time progresses. I remember playing through Emerald version and it was actually hard to beat certain gyms and bosses, and let's not even get into the Elite Four or Champions. But when the remakes of Ruby and Sapphire came out, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they were way too easy. They lowered a lot of gyms levels, as in the Pokemon, and gave them less Pokemon to use against you in battle. I don't know about you guys, but I hate it when a video game tries to hold your hand during a playthrough. Now that is out of the way, on to my impressions of the new Pokemon revealed. Let's start off with the starters. First we have Rowlet, the classic grass and flying type starter. I thought this was an awesome idea to have a dual typing first stage starter, but what a strange combination. Because this starter is unique, I am picking this bad boy. Too bad ice types are going to cream him though. Next up, we have one of the most creative names ever. Not really. Litten. It's a basic fire type starter that I can totally see getting a dark type somewhere down this evolutionary line. However, as Game Freak has done in the past, I really hope we won't be getting the dreaded fire fighting type. Last, but definitely least, we have Poplio. This Pokemon seems to be getting a lot of hate, although I can't really tell why. He is a classic water type Pokemon that has been getting a lot of pity love since the starters were revealed. Hopefully his evolutions will give him a unique typing like Water and Fairy or something like that. I am going to be keeping my opinions of the legendary Pokemon Solgaleo and Lunala brief since I honestly don't care much for either of them. It's not that I don't like them, it's just that they don't appear to have anything to make them too powerful. I mean, come on, the Sun Pokemon is weak to fire and the Moon Pokemon is weak to dark. Really, Game Freak? Also, their abilities appear to be reskins of other already existing abilities, which is a bit of a letdown. Next up, we have sort of a new Pokemon form. This is the Rotom Dex. I think this is an epic idea, but still, it would be awesome for it to be usable in battle. Like, give Rotom the Steel typing or something. Next we have the Korokoro leak of, forgive my pronunciations, Nikawala and Iwanko. These Pokemon have yet to be officially revealed as of today, so I hope you listen to the spoiler warning at the beginning of the video. Nikawala is an interesting idea. I can actually see him being viable for competitive play if his stats are decent. The whole can only sleep ability is very intriguing. Iwanko is your classic dog type of Pokemon with a twist. Here, let me show you this pic again. What type of Pokemon do you think this is? Well, if you chose normal type, then congratulations, you were wrong! This bad boy is a solid rock type. Now I have a few thoughts on this. Korokoro said that this Pokemon has a special connection to the starters. Could this be the hint of a possible Mega Evolution? Or maybe even an ability to pick more than 3 starters. After all, Nintendo did skip the starter selection during their live stream. Hint hint. Next on the agenda is the latest 3 Pokemon. First up is Yungoos. I was going to talk about this guy, but I think this short little video will suffice everyone's opinion on this guy. Please take a look.
やっぱこう捕まえたくなりますよね。そうですね。さあ次は。
Who we got?
Next up, we have Pikipek. I had no idea if I pronounced that correctly. It's the generic early game flying type. Now, I am not going to talk about this guy too much since there are several videos on him out there, but let's hope this guy won't be normal and flying as his last evolution again. And finally, we have Grubbin. This little guy is your classic early bug Pokemon. Since he wasn't seen in gameplay at E3, we don't know a lot about him, but let's hope he has some awesome evolution like bug and electric type, so we can keep him through our tropical journey in Alola. And there you have it, guys. I hope you're still hanging. If you enjoyed this video, likes and subscribes are greatly appreciated, and leave a comment with your own speculations and opinions down below. As usual, guys, this is your friendly neighborhood gamer, Lightningrod, signing off.